history to bring the familiar YTV logo to our screens for the very first time. How many of these versions of our symbol can you remember?
The first night of Yorkshire TV.
Bit of a mission statement and its own logo.
What does it mean?
The doctor says to me,
Remember.
the doctor says to me,
Twist of it, Hunter. What the hell's the matter with you?
you see? I told you, didn't I? Right at the start. I told you this is polystyrene, you see. They're cheapskate. I told you they were cheapskate.
Up the whole of Yorkshire television.
Morning everyone, Graham Roberts here with programmes from Yorkshire Television for Trafalgar Day, beginning with our region's weather.
Hello, good morning to you, and a very happy Christmas from me, Paul Lally, and from all of us here at Yorkshire Television on this lovely Christmas morning.
A reminder that we've entertainment all night long with the contemporary video sounds from the Music Box beginning at 12:35. First though, we've music for Christmas, Silent Night.
Now, Yorkshire Television presents Torvill and Dean's Fire and Ice.
Now a little after midnight conversation with Joan Collins.
Tomorrow night, play the fastest game on...
Now on my TV, highlights of the final day's play from Christchurch, New Zealand, in the test match between New Zealand and England.
Now, bad news for the prisoners in Cell Block H. Now, bad news for the prisoners in Cell Block H.
You're watching Yorkshire Television for night entertainment and lots more. And now look at the week's press stories.
This is Yorkshire Television, your channel on the ITV network. Now, a portrait of one of Britain's most charismatic conductors, Timothy West, is Beecham. This is Yorkshire Television, your station on the ITV network. "21 years ago, a rather unusual New Year's resolution was made. World in Action investigates.
At 8 o'clock, the bill are disrupted by the arrival of a loud-mouthed ex-policeman. But first, 3D with Julia Somerville. At 8 o'clock, the bill are disrupted by the arrival of a loud-mouthed ex-policeman. But first, 3D with Julia Somerville. At 8 o'clock, the bill are disrupted by the arrival of a loud-mouthed ex-policeman. But first, 3D with Julia Somerville.
Now, John Stalker investigates an unsolved murder which, against a background of inquiries into nuclear safety, has possible sinister overtones. In Network First.
Mary Goldring analyses current trends in crime and prosecution. That's at 1:10. Now, including morning worship, is Sunday Live.
7 on Yorkshire.
Now on Yorkshire, we journey to Shortland Street.
At 10:40, a hot affair leads to hot action when William Hurt, Kathleen Turner and Ted Danson star in the movie Body Heat. And that follows the latest news from ITN. Now, before our movie Body Heat, we've a roundup of the day's regional news from Calendar with Helen Wright. In Yorkshire, we've drama with our movie Body Heat.
Now, this Wednesday night, let's take a walk into comedy with the wild and unpredictable Mr. Bean.
Programmes this afternoon include Home and Away, Our Country Practice and Wish You Were Here. But first we catch up on Weatherfield Life with a repeat of Friday's Coronation Street. film at 10:40 stars Burt Reynolds and Goldie Hawn as best friends. Now in Yorkshire, the news.
Now, personal and professional differences are set aside as the team take on two warring gangs, thief-takers. Now, personal and professional differences are set aside as the team take on two warring gangs, thief-takers.
Now we catch up with events in Summer Bay in Home and Away.
You know we belong together. On ITV2 now, Holidaymaker. Here from 12:35, 2 hours of sport. Now it's news time.
1999 has a few surprises for everyone now. $19.99 has a few surprises for everyone now.
Now, drama set in the heart of the Gloucestershire countryside, Cider with Rosie follows Laurie Lee's tale of his childhood. Award-winning comedian Jeff Green presents a half-hour special on human behaviour at 11:15. Meanwhile, Harry Enfield's final sermon. Still to come, comedy with Jeff Green, followed by the late-night movie at 11:40. Now, the news from ITN. To Coronation Street now, and Mike's in for a surprise.
On ITV2 now, Holidaymaker. Here from 12:35, 2 hours of sport. Now it's news time.
Of the airwaves by confronting a major identity crisis.
Now there's a surprise for Jack and Vera, and Martin finds life is like a game of chess. One false move, and you're mated.
You're watching Yorkshire Television. Now the day's news from Calendar, presented by Krista Ackroyd and John Shires.
CITV's on the way, but first, news when you need it most. Stay with us for Woody Allen's bittersweet comedy drama Manhattan with Meryl Streep, Diane Keaton and Mariel Hemingway. That's in around 15 minutes from now. Life in the Big Apple turns decidedly sour for Woody Allen now in Manhattan, which contains strong...
Mark Knopfler conducts a masterclass at 11:45 tonight, but now a seasonal calendar with Krista Ackroyd and Mike Morris.
Mike and Krista conclude their look back at 2000's headlines in a couple of minutes, right after today's stories here on Yorkshire. Mike and Krista conclude their look back at 2000's headlines in a couple of minutes, right after today's stories here on Yorkshire.
Mark Knopfler conducts a masterclass at 11:45 tonight, but now a seasonal calendar with Krista Ackroyd and Mike Morris. Mark Knopfler conducts a masterclass at 11:45 tonight, but now a seasonal calendar with Krista Ackroyd and Mike Morris.
You're watching Yorkshire Television. The Flower Show is next, so I've just a moment to say goodbye. This is Helen Aitken signing off. Thanks for listening.
On Wednesday at 9, a new series aims to find the perfect partner for Mr. Right. But back to tonight, and over on ITV2, another chance to see the stars in Celebrity Fit Club. Here on ITV1, Faye Ripley and Helen McCrory, dead gorgeous. Now, the pop stars make their first major public appearance.
Tuesday at 9, a surprise package for Josh and confrontation amongst the bad girls, but will infidelity and conspiracy be exposed? But in tonight's drama, the tale becomes even more twisted. Can the window of truth open to appear more clear? It's sitcom stateside over on ITV2 as we get to grips on life with the townies, but now reality takes its toll in the conclusion of The Glass.
Well, that's just about it from me. As you may know, our colleagues in London take over continuity from 9:25 this morning. So, on behalf of our Northern team, Helen, Neil, Maggie and Kerry, and all the past Yorkshire TV announcers since 1968, this is Bob Preedy bidding you a fond farewell.
Neil's
Martin Kemp stars in our new drama series, Family, starting tomorrow at 9:30. But now it's time to join Jane and Jury. From Thailand with Love. But what will the price really be? That's Husband for Sale, tonight at 7:30. Back to this afternoon, and now on our menu, Susan Brooks is your referee in the cook-off. On Thursday at 7:30, our new series, A Dog's Life, looks at how the National Canine Defence League finds new homes for stray dogs in Yorkshire. But now on ITV1, time to call Dr. Jane.